Kicking off tonight's show just a little bit later, but you know what? When technology doesn't want to work, I can't do much about that. But it is good to be here. It is good to see you tonight. And it is so good to see so many great friends already on tonight's prize wheel. That's right, friends. This is the name. This is where your names go. If it lands on your name, you win a prize. It is that easy. So let's go ahead and give this a quick shuffle real quick. And let's see who the first winner will be. It could be you. Here we go, everybody. Good luck to you, and welcome back. We've been doing these streams for over 4 years now for you on Talkin' Tuesdays. I do my best to keep them on Tuesdays, but sometimes we have to shift them to another day. This week we are official. We are official tonight. Oh boy. That's really not the way I want to start the show, with a whammy, of course. If it does land on one of those, there is no prize. That's not how we're going to start tonight's show. Let's go again. Here we go. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Cannot start the show that way. I was giving you whammy insurance tonight, so yeah. Here we go. Slowing on down. Slowing on down. And our first winner of the night will be the one and only Mr. Peter Burkett, as I like to call him, Mr. Burkett. Congrats. Congratulations, Mr. Burkett. You are going to pick up a free Magic download just for watching our show. That's right. Of course, that's the first thing we do each week is a giveaway for a digital prize to one of you lucky people out there. And tonight it is going out to Mr. Burkett. And that is the email for you to email us to grab your prize, Mr. Burkett. Be sure to do it before next week's show, or the prize is no longer any good. So congratulations again to you.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Being our first winner of tonight's show, if you would like to be added to the wheel, just like Mr. Brian Irwin, a Las Vegas legend in the house tonight, we're going to get you added up there as well. But you got to do that. You got to type in those 3 little letters, W-I-N, and then I'll get you up here for a chance to win. It is that easy, friends. It really is that easy. All right, so there we go. Go ahead and get the wheel moving again. Let me give it a quick refresh. There we go. It'll make it spin for you to win. That's right. We got a couple more people that are looking for a win tonight, like Charles. How we doing up there, Charles? Get you up here, Charles Leonardo. Good luck to you on our next spin, which will be coming up in a few minutes' time. I think I saw another new friend out here too, Garful. How we doing up there, Garvel? We got you going on the wheel right now. Kendrick, Garvel Kendrick. There you go to my new friend out there. Alrighty, good deal. And of course, Keith Wojo. Can't forget about you, our regular viewer out there. He's a regular around these parts. Keith Wojo, congratulations on joining us for tonight's show. Nice to see you out there. All right. Very good. And thank you, David, first for the thumbs up on tonight's show. Friends, if you haven't done that yet, be sure to drop us a little thumbs up action. Go ahead and tap, tap, tap away. Gets the love out there. Lets us know you're watching tonight. And of course, it costs you nothing to do that. And we definitely appreciate your support. Just like Charles out there. Thank you very much for the thumbs up on the show. Thank you, Charles, our new friend out there. Friends, it has been a week. It has been quite a week. And I think it is time to go ahead and jump into some of the news that is out there in the Magic world. Do want to give you a quick heads up, as always, about this place, the Magic Castle. Unfortunately, this is closed this week, so there is nothing to tell you about this week on the Magic Castle. I know it is very sad stuff. I know. But the Magic Castle will be back open July 7th, I believe, is the official reopening date for you to visit. And of course, we'll be bringing you more news about who is there next week, because we don't have anything to tell you about this week. Casey, thank you for the thumbs up on the show. Thank you very, very much, Casey, for the love out there. All right. Also wanted to drop something in the chat real quick, and I do see Mark Schaefer looking for a win out there. Shame on me for not getting Mark Schaefer up on the wheel there earlier. There you go, Mr. Mark. All righty. Anyone out there that has not received their downloads from the last week or two, drop us another email. 2 quick notes. One, I wasn't feeling good at all after last week's show until the weekend, basically. I had performances to do too last week. It was a rough week. If you haven't received your prize, just go ahead and do that. That'll bump it back up to the top of our emails. I will go back through the emails, but been a very busy business week. A lot of orders have been coming in. So if we did miss you on the free, we got all the physical stuff out the door. All of our prize winners got all the prizes shipped out. But the digital stuff, if you were a winner, just give me a little nudge. Drop us an email. That way I can know and kind of take care of that. That's the email that you need to drop us there, info@allthingsmagic.com. Of course, I will check each person to make sure you actually did win. But if you did and I haven't gotten to you, it's not a personal thing at all. Between not feeling well and also it's been a very, very busy business week or two. So be sure to let us know so we don't let that stuff slip through the cracks. And Michael Knight, I do have you on the wheel tonight. I do see you out there saying hello, and hello to you as well. Let me just confirm that real quick. Michael Knight, there we go. All righty, so good deal. And it's interesting when you're trying to go through and do a performance and try to be there 100% and you're physically not there, it makes it tough, right, to do that. So it was definitely a good learning lesson for me last week for sure. We also wanted to let you know about some very exciting news, some very, very cool stuff. This is awesome sauce from our friends over at Audience Wonderland. They have some new announcements that popped up last week. Mark Schaefer did a live stream of his own over on the Audience Wonderland group, and he made a couple really cool announcements, starting with a brand new pin. This is the brand new Lumen Bic pin. These are tremendous, as our friend Robert Moreland would say. These are the brand new pins that look just like a regular Bic pin. Of course, you get the regular pin to go with it. You get the gimmick and the regular one. And the nice thing is these don't have to be recharged or anything like that. It's just built into the goodness there. So these are available as of now. I think they're on pre-order. They'll be shipping in about 2 weeks' time. So there you go. These are the brand new Lumen Bic pins. A lot of people asking for different type of pins, With my Lumen Mini, I have the beautiful gel pen, which I'm a huge fan of. And you can see those here as well. But that's the latest addition to their range is the Bic pen. This is the gel pen here, which just looks and feels absolutely amazing. So that is news. Also, friends, don't forget about the brand new app that Audience Wonderland just debuted. I'm going to see, I think it should be here now, right? Nope, they must have taken that off of there. The brand new Lumen app is called Impra. Impra is the new app, and for a very short amount of time, they're actually offering the Pro Mode upgrade for a cheaper price than the Pro Mode from the original Lumen app. So be sure to check out the Lumen Impra app. It is free for users, but there is the Pro Club that goes with it that there is a fee for. It gets you all the integrations and all the fun stuff with the offline, my script, the text recognition, all that fun stuff. So definitely check them out. And they have more exciting news coming your way soon as well. So yeah, great stuff from our friends over at Audience Wonderland, right? As Audience Wonderland viewer, Eric Seibel says, it was a great live stream worth watching to catch up on the exciting changes. Yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff you guys don't want to miss. Check out the groups over there for that. Mark Schaefer does want to let you guys know Impra Pro Club is on sale until Friday. So it is a cheaper price now for that until the end of this week. Very good. Very good. All right. So there we go. Good stuff. Did I make the will? I believe you did, Casey. I'll just give a quick check real quick. Let's see here. Casey, K-A-S-E-Y. Excuse me, C-A-S. I don't know how I didn't get you on there, Casey. Well, I got you on there now. There we go, Casey. Thanks for the reminder over there. You are all set now for a win, though. Good deal. Also, Mark Saver says maybe a teaser tonight. Maybe latest tomorrow. Maybe another teaser. Interesting. Mark Schaefer dropping some little hints here tonight. All right. Love it. You know what else I love, friends, is magic stuff. Good old magic stuff. And there's some amazing stuff to tell you about this week, including something that's finally back in stock that I have really enjoyed using myself. I wanted to show you this quickly. This is a very, very nice piece of goodness. Thank you, California Magic Club. We're definitely going to be talking about you here very, very soon. This is the Mirage box. I've got mine right here. The Mirage box is a beautiful, I believe this is a walnut wood. Let me just confirm the material here. I think it's walnut. Either way, it is a beautiful wooden box that, in a lot of the magic kits you get the little change box, right? Not the change the drawer box, but a box that opens, and then when you close it, right, you can have things change or appear. This is a beautiful professional version of that, made out of wood. And one of the really nice things about this box too is that it will actually hold a deck of cards as well. So if you are going to be carrying around a deck of cards and you want to use this, then the deck will actually fit in here. The box makes it pretty much fit all the way, but if you just have the loose cards in there by themselves, they will definitely fit for you right there. So this is great. Solid black walnut is what Travis is saying. And also Ken Dom. Thank you, friends, for the heads up on that there. So yeah, this works the same way that the traditional one does. It does have a magnetic locking feature once this stuff happens. But I really have been having a lot of fun with this, with various things that I do. And I'm very excited that they're actually finally now back. So if you've ever had a need for something like that, now's the time to grab one. So beautiful, beautiful prop. And I will quickly drop the link in the chat for you right now. Mirage box. There we go. All right. So you can kind of get an idea of the size of it right there. That's being held in the hand. You can see the inside of the box there. And yeah, I really, really like this thing a lot. So I wanted to share that with you really, really quick as we start tonight's show. All right. Yep. Very good. Very, very good. So that is that. For some magic coming your way. There's also some other fun stuff to tell you about, along with people getting ready for Taco Tuesday. That's Rich Gilbert out there. He always posts those really fun AI images. That is a salt pour for our Taco Tuesday stream. So yeah, don't put too much salts on your tacos. Never use your long salt pour to season your tacos. Way too much sodium. So that's Rich Gilbert getting ready for that. I love to see the big pile of salt there on the grill. It's funny. So thank you for that, Rich. Always enjoy seeing those. Another friend tonight that was also getting ready for Taco Tuesday, Mr. Jim, my friend Jim Pasquinelli here in Vegas. He's got his Taco Tuesday promotion. He actually posted this yesterday as well, so I want to give a shout out to Jim for that one as well. Good stuff out there, Jim. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah. So I also wanted to share some news, along the way. Talk about tricks and all the stuff out there and new shows opening and things like that. But sometimes we have to share some news that's not so fun or exciting. That's just some sad news. And there was some sad news. This popped up last week. My friend Kevin James, he let everyone know the official word about Dan Sylvester, known as Sylvester the Jester. He actually passed away a couple months ago, back in April. And it's just now kind of coming out from, I guess the family's kind of letting the news out now so everyone can kind of know about this. Very, very sad. I had a chance to see him in person and sit with him back in the day. And he was just a really sweet guy. And also the creativity that goes into creating an act like this is just next level. So definitely want to send out our condolences and our thoughts to the Sylvester family and friends, never easy to lose someone, and especially in our industry, it's never easy to lose such a unique character like Dan Sylvester. So tonight's throwback, which we'll be bringing you in just a little while, is going to be a look at Sylvester the Jester. So we'll be getting to him in just a little bit. One more way to remember him now that he has left us, unfortunately. So sad news there to share. So yeah. Our friends California Magic Club, John Gardner over there says he was fantastic and appeared at the club a couple of times. Very, very cool. You guys got to see him there live. That's fun. Ken Dunn, oh man, what a talented man. He left the world a better place with everything he shared from himself. And it has been nice, too, to see someone kind of carrying the torch. There's a guy out there named Cuckoo the Magician, I believe is what he goes by. I think I'm saying that right. And he's kind of carrying the torch of a cartoon-type character with a nod from Sylvester the Jester, I heard as well. So that's kind of a nice thing to see that legacy, living on through someone else now too. As Bill Reeder says, very talented and gifted guy. Seen him perform many, many times. Yeah, and I know our friend Ron Jackson actually got to go up on stage and be an assistant for him, backstage assistant. I think at one of the conventions as well. So never easy to see those amazing people leave us, you know. But it's also, as I always like to say anyway, it is a good reminder for us to enjoy and appreciate the people that we do have in our little world of magic, including you out there watching. You know, I don't take any of this for granted, or any of you for granted for being out there and watching each week. So, Mike Hankins says he was the reason I bought a shirt that had a speaker, had a wired remote with sound effects. I got in trouble in high school for wearing it. Well, you can blame it on the man. You can blame it on Dan Sylvester. There you go. And thank you for sharing that story with us out there, Mike. And speaking of Mike, you know, he's been sharing some really nice topics in our All Things Magic group. The most popular one that's really been taken off, talking a lot about, is the character development side of things. It's been really nice. If you're in the All Things Magic private group, be sure to check out Mike's multiple posts on character development, right? And there was another person I was also going to talk about, Malik. I wouldn't say he beat me to it, but Malik definitely mentioned something else that I was going to talk about, and I'll go ahead and drop that in here as well. This is someone I didn't really have a chance to know myself. I definitely had heard the name. It's a very unique name, so it's, you know, not one you hear every day. Our friend Sammy also mentioned this in the All Things Magic group earlier, and as Malik just mentioned, we also lost a lovely gentleman by the name of Baron Stringfellow today, and this was announced, I believe, this morning. As Malik says. So Baron was quite a character from what I understand. Lots and lots of stories out there throughout his magic history there. A creator of his own magic. And from what I hear, each and every person that I've heard talk about this man was that he just genuinely had a passion for magic, which I think a lot of us do. But it's nice to see him being celebrated, and they do have the Celebration of Life coming up in July on the 17th. So they're still looking at the location to be announced for that. So never easy to lose anybody in the world, whether it's a bigger name like a Dan Sylvester or someone like Baron Stringfellow. You know, we all love magic at the end of the day. So another sad loss out there as well. And Michael Knight also got to work with with Dan, which is cool. Another little bit of love there for Baron from Travis Null. Justin Tiemann, hate to hear that. He came through the OKC area a couple times. Good guy. Like I said, I heard good things about him for sure. So another loss in the magic world out there. Never an easy thing, you know. So definitely thinking about the Stringfellow family and friends. Sending condolences to all of them as well. So wanted to share that with you here tonight. Alrighty. All right, friends. Okay, yeah, we'll go into jump into one of my first tricks of the night. This is something I've been seeing for a while, and I really was looking forward to when I was gonna have a chance to tell you about it and show it to you. And this one is a fun piece of magic that combines technology and things that happen in the real world. It's called Two-Face. By Jamie Williams and David Jonathan. I got the video to show you now. You can check this out and see what it looks like. And for friends like David First that only have Android devices, this does work for Android or iPhone. This is not just an app. There are things going on here in the real world because I don't believe this actually is an app at all. So check this out. We will be right back after you check out this video of Two-Face from David Jonathan and Jamie Williams. So we will be right back. See, it says it right there.
No, you just scan that QR code.
What? Wait, that's actually crazy.
What the heck?
Look at
You
the
just
website
changed
again.
the time too.
What the?
Whoa!
I'm David Jonathan, and together with Jamie Williams, we are proud to bring you Two-Face, a powerhouse routine with not one, but two stunning finales to deliver twice the impact. You introduce a small stack of celebrity cards and ask your spectator to name a number from 1 to 10.
4, 7, 6.
Now they really can name any number, and they can even deal themselves.
Count 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see who you ended up with.
Okay, Zendaya.
Zendaya.
They can get different celebrities each performance. And now you bring it all home with your prediction.
In here, would you be impressed if there was a card with your celebrity on it? That would be weird.
That would be.
You're not gonna believe it, but in here is the card. And on the card is your celebrity.
Yo.
I was about to say.
He got jokes.
Yeah,
He got jokes.
Ta-da!
After the gag joke, you turn the card around, and instead of seeing their celebrity, it's a QR code. They take out their phone, scan it, and it's a photo of the wrong celebrity.
Wait, hold on. Oh, hold the QR code. Hold the QR code. Wait.
Wait,
So,
there's another one.
okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Wait, if I wave my hand over the QR code,
What the fuck?
look at the QR code. Holy.
No. Oh my god, wow. Okay.
Get the Yo! Wait!
What the
Is this? How do you do that? Wait! No. You just scanned that QR code. Whoa.
When they look back at their phone, that image has changed too.
Look at the phone again.
Whoa! That's crazy. Oh, that's just...
And look what happened on the phone. I had to fix it with magic.
Wait, that was wait, that's so cool. That's actually so cool. That got me.
There's no switch of the card, there's no apps, there's no shortcuts, there's nothing to install on their phone, and everything ends completely clean. Included with Two-Face are 4 custom reveals, and the props do nearly all the work for you. This is powerful magic that blends the physical and digital world in a way that audiences have never seen before. I'm David Jonathan, and on behalf of Jamie Williams, welcome to Two-Face.
So yeah, there you go, friends. You get that nice double kicker. And as a fan of someone like, the one and only Derek Dingle, who was known for those kicker endings, it's nice to see something like this happening, not just with the phone itself. Sometimes we use our phones and it feels very much like it's just a phone trick. But now you have a thing going on back and forth with multiple things changing. I really like this a lot. David Jonathan obviously is a very clever guy. Jamie Williams has put out some nice stuff as well in the past. So as Ken says, yep, the double kicker, very nice indeed, right? So yeah, fun stuff from the boys. And also David First says that he saw this recently from David himself, and it is very cool and easy. And I know something else I wanted to mention. Sometimes we see some of these things and we think about maybe, using my phone, that means I have to set up a lot of stuff, or maybe this trick's not something I can do. Pretty much everything works for you. So very easy trick for sure. Dan Sperry, John Cena should have been a blank card. There you go. So yeah, that is called Two-Face. And don't you be Two-Face. Be a good person. Don't be Two-Face. All right. I'm not saying that to anybody. I'm just saying in general. All right. So yeah, that's some new magic. Just added that to our website today. So there we go. And that was Lou that said that. Not. I got David First confused. That was Lou that said that was very easy to do. Thank you for that, Lou. Thank you. Got confused there. All right. There was something else I want to talk to you guys about just quickly, because we're not just here always just to talk about tricks and all the news, but also just like general stuff. Just general stuff. And I thought this was worth mentioning because last week I had the honor of performing for Hertz. I'm sure you've seen Hertz, the rental car company, right? They were part of a very, very big event over at the Wynn here in Las Vegas, and they were doing this whole like travel event. It was a very, very cool thing, and I got hired to perform for them, and it was kind of cool because they actually had their own Hertz playing cards as well. And sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that's not such a good thing. As we all know, when you get like a branded deck of cards from a client, you just never know what the quality is. These are not the best cards, but I definitely did some like handouts with these and things like that. But the reason I'm bringing this stuff up, and by the way, it looks like David Jonathan is in the house. Glad you guys are digging it. And yes, I always do the John Cena gag when he's picked. There you go. All right. It's good to see you in the house, David Jonathan. And nice to hear you're also using that gag out there. The reason I'm bringing all this stuff up is because I went to the performance thinking I was doing one thing. A lot of the things that I get booked for are the strolling type of things. I do a lot of corporate work now for all these different companies. And I just thought that's what this was. And I show up, and it wasn't exactly that. It was a very cool setup. I was basically the spokesperson for Hertz. They had this whole event going on. People came to me in this designated place, which is really cool. But the reason I'm bringing all this up, I think as magicians, we should always be prepared for whatever. And I say that because there have also been events that I showed up for where it wasn't just that I was doing, well, I could have just done close-up magic, but also doing almost like stand-up material. And I am always packed. I'm not overpacked with magic, but I'm always prepared to do close-up, strolling, or some stand-up stuff if I'm needed to do that as well. And I think just for this event, the fact that I was there and that I was flexible with what I do, I think was just something that reminded me of like, well, maybe I should just share that as a little thing to my friends when we do the next show, because not everyone, if you've never been in that situation, you're not going to think to do it, I think is why I'm saying that. So yeah, I just wanted to drop this here because I think it's really important to, as a performer, when people book you, you don't want to just, oh, I can't do that. You know, oh, that's not what I'm here for. You know, I think it's always good for us to be not overly flexible. Don't overextend ourselves with our clients or the people that book us, but also just be prepared. And so I do carry certain things with me that are just for stand-up situations. They don't take up any extra pocket space, really. They're just things that I know that are there, and if I need them, I need them, and I have them, and if I don't, I don't. But I just think that's important to always have something like that. Kendom, always have to be prepared with at least a 15, 20-minute stand-up show when being booked for strolling. Got to be ready. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I've never not been ready. But I know a lot of people would show up to a performance and go, oh, crap, I don't have my stuff. And then what do you do? So, yeah, that was just something I wanted to drop. And also, have you ever been forced to perform with branded cards? They were not asking me to do that. These were actually giveaways. They had like hundreds of these decks. So I would do my thing, and then I would just give the decks of cards away because it was this whole like gambling thing, you know, event and all that. But yeah, there have been a couple times that I have had to use some branded stuff, and the cards were just crap. So I think that's another thing to be prepared for. Some clients do want you to use those promotional things as well. So yeah, that is something that has happened for me a couple times anyway. So yeah, it's just those little things we can do to make ourselves be prepared and set ourselves up for success. So there you go. That's my little 2 cents on that. All right. I want to also share something else with you I've been really, really loving, no pun intended, because this is using hearts. This is called Missing Hearts. And this is a really cool routine. It starts off with the 10 of hearts. You show it, place it down on the table, grab another heart, another card, and you start to remove the hearts from the card visibly. One at a time. Nope. You do one, and then you do the next two. 1 and 2 together. And then you're able to have them vanish and reappear. Now is the 13 of hearts on the card. If you want to do this at the end, you can do this as well, where you put them back, and you can do them just like that. And this is something really, really fun. I like this a lot. The gimmick is very, very well made. You get those really nice visuals with the hearts vanishing off of the card, which is always cool to have those little visuals when you're doing stuff. Right there. And then you do get that nice reveal. You could have them holding this card, and then you can show, oh my God, I have the 13 of hearts. That make sense, right? So yeah, this is cool. I like it. It's simple. It's direct. The gimmick is not flimsy. It's not crap. It's not going to break on you. It's called Missing Hearts. And it is something that I am definitely recommending myself, because it's something that I am using in some different ways out there in the online space. So yeah, it does come in red or blue. I want to mention that it does come in the red or blue gimmick. So be sure to choose the color that you prefer, red or blue, right there. I think the price is fair at $35. Oops, Excuse me. I think the price is fair at $35, in my opinion, because it is a well-made gimmick and it does the job. It's not something that's just going to break on you after using it a couple of times. It's nothing like that, without saying too much. So I'll drop the link in the chat if you guys are interested in that one. That is called Missing Hearts. Missing Hearts. There we go. Alrighty, that's a good one. I like that. And sending the love right back at you out there, Jason Gray. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for that love. Thank you. So yeah, I get that really nice, cool visual. Bam. There we go. Missing Hearts. I dig it. I like it. Alrighty. So that is that one. Let's see. We got Malik saying, one of my trade show clients had cards made and I used them for the show. There you go. You know, sometimes if they want you to use them, you got to use them, right? So there we go. Also, Mr. Wojo, thank you very much for the super chat. In high school, me and a friend would do free magic shows for old folks' homes and a few for kids in the hospital. That's very nice of you. And also a great place to practice and try out some new things as well, right? So thank you again for the super chat over on YouTube out there, Mr. Wojo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And yeah, MS Magic does make some good magic stuff. They do. I can agree with that. Yeah, definitely agree with that for sure. All right. Let's see what other news I had for you out here. Yeah, this is a cool one too. Oh, and there was something else that I forgot to mention earlier. Kingdom also said about the things I was talking about earlier. Having a small sound system in the car helps too. You never know when you might need it. Very, very true. We're talking more about those situations that you might not be prepared for. There we go. And Justin Tiemann also says that's why I practice with decks of cards. Decks with various wear and stages and finish. That's smart too. Yeah, you never know what kind of deck of cards you're going to get your hands on. So very, very true. All right. I was just mentioning his name not too long ago. I want to mention this as well here. I think I talked about this last week. This is coming up August the 10th, so this is not for a little over a month away. Christopher Carter is going to be lecturing for the group that David First puts together there. This is in Hawthorne, New York. This is about a mile from the metro north, so that's convenient. Open all magicians and mentalists. It's his only lecture. Tickets are $40 in advance and $50 the day of. That's how you can pay for that. And he is a very, very renowned mentalist, Christopher Carter. A lot of people in that world know the name and respect his work and the guy behind it as well. So that is coming up August the 10th, Christopher Carter. So if you're anywhere in that New York area, definitely do yourself a favor and try to get over there to check that out. He does not lecture often at all. So check that out. All right. Also want to mention this lovely place. I mentioned this earlier. As you see, the California Magic Club liked tonight's show, and we are also going to be showing you and telling you about them. They are located in Martinez, California, in the heart of downtown Martinez, California. Pardon me for a second as I get this off the screen because it seems to be hung up over there. There we go. They do different shows there, different performers coming through. The place is run by our friend here at All Things Magic, John Gardner. I'm looking forward to getting over there to perform myself. I've been talking to John about that. It's going to be really fun to get over there. A great venue, and it is, again, in Martinez, which I believe is just near the Bay Area, if I'm not mistaken. Friday and Saturdays, 7 p.m., they have an intimate supper club for about 30 or 40 people. So that's a really nice, intimate venue to experience magic, as you can see there. Up close and personal. So that's a really good spot there. And it's run by our friend out there, Mr. John Gardner. So you can't go wrong with the California Magic Club. So, all right. Good deal. Good deal. You know, we do our best to share the goodness with our friends out there. You know, we do our best to do that. So, California Magic Club in the house. Thanks, Luke. We would love to have you. I'd love to be there, my friend. I certainly would. I had a really good time doing a stand-up show. I wouldn't say a stand-up show, a stand-up performance at the Gateway Closeway Convention and share my magic. And as I continue to build more and more of the routines and the stuff that I do, it's been really fun to share that with more and more people as time goes on. So looking forward to finding a way to work together for sure. I can promise you it would be a very fun and unique experience that I would bring you out there. Speaking of good people too, Robert Moreland in the house. What's up, Mr. Moreland? Haven't seen you around in a minute. I know you're busy Busy man. So it's very nice to see you out there, Mr. Moreland. I'm trying to find you in here. I'm trying to see if I still have you queued up in here. Let me see if I can find you in here. I may have had to make room for some other stuff, but we have our little Robbie Moreland thing usually queued up, but I don't see it now. I do not see it. Shame on me. There he is.
It is tremendous.
You are tremendous, Mr. Moreland. I knew I had that in there somewhere. There we go. Also, heads up, California Magic Club, they are offering special discounted tickets for the 4th of July weekend. Very cool. Thanks for the heads up out there. Be sure to make a post in the group about that as well, Mr. John. So there you go. One more time, California Magic Club, discounted tickets for the 4th of July weekend coming up this week. All right, good deal. Still loving the show. We are still loving you out there, Mr. Moreland. You know that. You know that's right.
It is tremendous.
Oh, yes. Tremendous. All right. Good deal. So be it. So be it, my friend. That's right. Let me do a quick peek behind the scenes. Let me see if we need to grab any more names for our giveaways. I think I do have a couple more people to add to those. Let me just do that quickly. We have Lou Inton grabbing some tickets tonight for our raffle tickets going on over here. Let me just grab your name here, Lou. There we go. Thank you for the support, my friend. Also, Graham Rogers, I believe, picking up a ticket out there. Graham Rogers. There we go. Alrighty, Graham Rogers. Thank you very much for supporting our show out there. Okay, and I know we need to get Mr. Wojo on there as well. Very good, very good. All right, cool. So we are all caught up with that, and I'll get Mr. Wojo on here. Wojo on YouTube. There we go. All right, friends, we're going to do our first giveaway for our supporters, the people I am talking about right now. So let's go ahead and do it to it. What the hell's that? What is that? That's not supposed to be there. It's like, let's magically make that just disappear. Ta-da! All right. All right. What's up, Keelan Laser in the house? Mr. Laser, the man with the new Las Vegas show opening up here any week now. Looking forward to seeing that and telling you more about it. The man of Las Vegas has arrived. One other tip from Ken Dunn, by the way, have a flashlight rechargeable in your kit. If you can fit a standard mic stand. Use it as a spotlight in a dark room. That's smart. So use a mic stand, and then you can get your light. Oh yeah, those lights I see online now. Use that as that's a good idea. A little spotlight. That's a good idea. Yeah, take it. David Smith, thanks, Luke, for all you do for Magic. All your work is so much. Thank you, David. I really appreciate that very much. You know, I do my best to bring positivity and good vibes to what I do with the Magic that's out there and all the stuff. And I've been doing this stuff for a very long time, and I do it because I love it. And hearing things like that are definitely appreciated more than you know. So thanks for that. I do appreciate it. Alrighty, friends, let's go ahead. This is the lovely group of people so far that have been part of our supporters. We're going to do our warm-up giveaway right now. So here we go. All right, everybody, this is our slot machine. Of course, I am in Las Vegas, so it's only fitting that we slot it up. But wait a second. I do believe, let me just do a peek here. I got to make sure I'm not missing. I just felt the buzz. It's almost like I have my Audience Wonderland trigger going on to let me know it's connected. And it is another raffle ticket entry. So let me do that real quick before I spin it up, because we do have coming in hot right now. We have Black Bear Magic coming in. They wanted to get on here, so let me just add them. They've got their spins, or they want me to add them so they can be on the spin here. So Black Bear Magic. There we go. Got you in. I didn't miss you. It's funny. It is just like feeling my Lumen product connecting to the app in my pocket, and I can feel it vibrating to let me know. And thank you for the support out there, Black Bear Magic. We appreciate you very, very much for your support. Alrighty. I don't see my name. I'm also blind. Ryan Garber. I'll do a quick peek here. There you are, Ryan. Right there. Got you covered, buddy. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and do it. This is for our supporters. If you do want to get on our free prize wheel, friends, we can get you added up over there in just a moment as well, okay? So hang tight for that. First, we're going to do this. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, friends, on our slot machine. Here we go. And a warm congratulations going out to David Ducharme. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Now we got another decision to make from Mr. David. He has to decide if he wants to keep his prize or if he wants to... Why is this all over the place today? That's really weird. Or if he wants to go for bigger prizes. The prize he's already won is about $20, about a $20 prize. We have prizes worth in the over $100 range. So let's see what he wants to do. Did I misspell your name? I'm sorry if I did. I have so many people I'm trying to enter. Don't worry, though. If I do land on your name next time, you will be the winner. I'm a one-man show. What can I say? What can I say? And David has already spoken. He wants to press his luck. So that's what we're going to do right now. So here we go. And by the way, Dad Bullens, it's nice to have you here as a new friend. Be sure to let us know where you're watching from. We are not just here as people just watching the show. We like people to be part of the show too. So let us know where you're watching from. All right, we're giving that just a second to load. It takes just a moment to load up. We'll give that just another second or two to do that. Come on. There we go. All righty. Now we can pop back over here to our Wheel o' Prizes. Here we go. We're going to mix this up just a tad for you there. All right. I'm also going to add another prize. This is another $100 prize. This is a book test from Zanman, Josh the Zanman. I think this one is the Invisible Man book test. Again, this is worth $100. I already had it on there. Okay, well then never mind. I didn't know I had it on there. So got that on there. And then was there anything else on there? No, I think that was the last one. Okay. So we got that, and then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and I was going to add in the one of the baboos. Give me just a sec. I want to make sure it's the right one. Baboo wallet. Okay. This came in. Let me see. Okay. Oh, and we were gonna add in a. Screw that. We'll add in a Distancia. Distancia is a $150 prize, and it's going to be the U.S. coin version. And if we do that, then we also need to add another whammy. So there we go. Distancia is the trick where you can have the coin in your hand or someone else's hand, and then you have it stand up by itself. It looks great. Very practical thing to do in the real world. I'm going to add that on there as well. So there we go. Let's see. No, I was just kidding because David won. I am from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, but in Vancouver, working for the ambulance service. Well, thank you for being here, and thanks for the. I know that you are in Canada, not the States, but I'm sure that the people of your area, your country up there, appreciate your services with the ambulance services. So that's amazing stuff. People that do that type of work are awesome. And now I get the name too, Dadbulance, because it's like ambulance, but Dadbulance. It all makes sense now. All right, enough of this chit chat, friends. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this up a little bit and see what we got. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Wow, this is a good one. Good one. Illumination by Luke Germain. Let me just do a quick look up on that. I believe it's it's at least $100. Let's see. Illumination Germain. I want to make sure I get the price right. This is a $100 book test from Luke Germain. This is an epic thing, actually. So congratulations. That is a good one. All right, all right.
Congratulations!
There we go. You definitely leveled up from the free prize, not the free prize, but the lower prize. To get to the bigger prize, you definitely leveled up tonight. So congratulations to you, Mr. David. And of course, you need to email us in order to receive that prize. There it is, info@allthingsmagic.com. All right. Very nice. Yep, it's a good one, my friend. I really like the system that he uses to reveal the words. It's like you're not just doing words, but feelings and emotions, and it's just all wrapped up in this really cool thing. And again, it's $100 for you out there. So congrats to you on picking that up. All right, good job spinning tonight, going for that bonus out there. So we'll go ahead and reboot the wheel here. All righty, friends, if you are just joining us, don't forget this is the free prize wheel. If you want to join this, let me know. We're going to do another free giveaway right now. So if you're not on here, I'll give you just a moment to do that right about now. We've got about a minute for you on the countdown there. So if you're not on here yet, I'm going to quickly go through the comments I'm seeing. If you're not on there yet, be sure to let me know by typing in the word win. And hello, our friend Charles, our new friend from New Jersey. Nice to have you out there, Charles. Thanks for joining us. It's always nice to see some new friends out there. Nice to see you out there. Brian Jackson, I don't believe I had you on the wheel. Let me just double check that. Nope, I do not have Brian Jackson out there. So let's change that. Brian Jackson. There we go. You are officially on the wheel now. Our friend Kyle, by the way, is watching from Alabama. I'm just going to say Alabama because you're probably right, my friend. I cannot pronounce the first part, which Wetumpka, Alabama. There we go. Let's see who else we got out here. We got a friend from Australia, the Artificial Alchemist. How we doing out there? Welcome. Our friend all the way from Australia. That is cool. Artificial Alchemist. There we go. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. All the way from Australia. That's pretty rad. All right. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the wheel countdown in the middle there. We still have the wheel. And Billy Effner, I'm pretty sure I have you up here already, but I will double check before we spin it here. Effner, I do not have you up there, Billy. Thank you for the reminder as well. All right. Here we go. Wetumpka, Alabama. There we go. Roll Tide. Unless you're on the other side, which of course would be Auburn. But I'm going to use my mentalism powers and believe that you are a Roll Tide kind of guy. But if I'm wrong, I'm very wrong. All right, here we go, friends. I'm going to mix this up. A little bit of a shuffle for you. And here we go. Good luck. All righty, here we go. Let's do it too. Who the next winner will be, we'll all find out in just a moment. Thank you, Brian Cornwall, for the thumbs up on the show. Thank you, Brian. And our next winner is Casey Lynn. A very, very nice win for Casey Lynn. There we go. Congrats to you. All right. Casey. Good deal, pickle. There you go. info@allthingsmagic.com. That is a place for you to also grab that prize right there. All right. Yes, we got the congrats coming in there from Larry and from Ryan. Drop it in. Lots and lots of those W's out there to you. We'll give you the OG winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
There we go. All right. So congrats to Casey. That is our free prize, Will. If you are just joining us for the show, I want to give you a warm welcome and let you know we might just do another spin. So hang tight. Timmy, I need to get you on there. I don't have you on there just yet. So let's do that right now. I got Timmy on there and Ron Connor. I got you, Ron, as well. Thank you, friends, for joining us tonight for another show. And Brian Irwin, the Las Vegas legend. Congratulations to Casey. Our new friend out there in Canada is also dropping in a congrats. There we go. All right, lots of love out there for our friend Casey. Even congrats with a K. Ellis Cohen dropping in the balloon action out there too. Kingdom with the love. There we go. It's nice to see friends supporting friends out there. I love to see it. Love to see it. Good deal. All right, friends. So, scooting right along tonight, I do want to show you another trick before we jump into our throwback tonight. And this trick is one that I really, really like. Let me see here. All right. This trick is something very cool that also will work on iOS and Android, which is always good. Very visual, very different kind of thing. Instant wheels from phone to reality. This is a really fun little piece of magic. I think you guys might dig. So check out the video. It's short. I'm going to be on the screen with you here, so you can see this unfold. So you basically, on your phone, you make a little drawing, and you get a card, and then the car animates, and it literally comes off of your phone. So we'll start from scratch here. Okay, look. Here's my phone. I'm going to make a quick little drawing. All right, got a little stoplight. Here comes the car. Very cool. And now we're going to make it animate, become a real car. But you know, let's add a little splash of color. Ta-da! And now you have a car. And there you go. So the app is included for the animation part. And again, it will work with iOS or Android. So it's not like anything too crazy. But yeah, it's a fun little piece of magic. It's quick, it's visual. It's not a card trick. It's not, you know, something people have seen before. Maybe good for families, kids, anyone that loves magic will love instant wheels. I believe so. Mike Hankins says, "Hey, it actually looks like a Cybertruck that I could actually afford." Hey-o, there we go. It does look like a Cybertruck a little bit, doesn't it? That's funny. Black Bear Magic. I saw this the other day. I like it too, you know. And as always, friends, if you're just new around here, we only stock and tell you about magic we really like, and we think that you would like too. We don't just sell everything, because there's a lot of stuff that comes out. And this one did make the cut. So if you do like the way it looks, I can tell you it is a great little piece of magic for you to enjoy. The link is in the chat for you if you'd like to pick it up from us here at All Things Magic. We do appreciate your support out there when it comes to you and your magic needs. We very much appreciate you. So thank you for that. All right, so that is a good one. Instant wheels. Instant wheels as we now begin to keep the show moving and grooving. As I mentioned earlier, there was the official announcement from my friend Kevin James. He posted this about Sylvester the Jester passing. So I did want to play a video tonight remembering the one and only, a true one of a kind, with some of his really creative stuff. So kick back for a few minutes, relax, remember one of the greats that we've had out there, you know, very, very creative guy, you know, a huge loss to the magic community for sure. So while that's going on, I'll go ahead and drop in the link as well. If you guys want to get on tonight's big giveaway, the link is in the chat there for you. And we'll also put in the link for those Facebook stars. So let's check this out together now. Enjoy, and remember the memory of Sylvester the Jester.
I think I see my dream girl. Well, hello there. She is a hot one too. Allow me to introduce myself. Sylvester the Jester. Back to your shirt. Thank you. Thanks. All my fans are here. Both of them. Okay, now let us start off today with something special. With just a little bit of music. Ooh, that wasn't it. That was me. I farted. I play by ear.
Oh no.
Ooh. warmed up. I got the music in me. This is better than sex. I bet. Pretty hot, huh? Back to normal. I'm on fire, huh? Fuck, I am on fire. I got fire. I got fire over here. Hello, say anybody got a little drinky poo? Oh, no big deal. I can do magic. And now water from the hat. Get ready for the next track. Water from the. Come on. Oh, great gasoline. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. What's this now? It's a 10-foot pole. Has anybody got a little water for me? Hello, a little drinky poo? Father Bennett? Here, now you got gas, too. Here. See you later. Down the hatch. Water. Drinking brings out the wolf in me, see? No, I mean... Well, let's not waste electricity. But it doesn't matter. Don't change it. Different theory. Okay, all right, I'm still wrong. Right. She's scared, I can tell. You're not scared of me. out there suffer from unsightly facial hair. Just raise your paw, you know who you are. Oh yeah, you got it really bad, man. You look like a man, no kidding. Now look, if you look right there, you see I'm just starting to get whiskers. Can you see them? You can't, but watch. Look at that. See? This thing makes everything big. It's like a forest grew around my face, huh? Can you see them? Come on, it's obvious. You can't see that. No, there. Thank you. Okay. It's not, it's this.
Back to normal. Good old Sylvester the Jester. Very, very sad again that we lost him. For those that don't know, he's been dealing with dementia for a number of years now. And yeah, eventually that stuff just gets to the point where it takes you away. So very, very sad stuff for sure. He will definitely be missed. I also believe we got pulled off of YouTube tonight, so that sucks. I think we got pulled off of YouTube for one of their policy violations, which is a shame. A copyright policy thing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's weird. I don't know if it was the music or what, but we are officially kicked off of YouTube now. So, oh well. I guess we've got a little. I guess we have a little message there for YouTube. I know you probably can't see that, but he's basically flipping off YouTube right now. There you go, YouTube. There you go, YouTube. So that's that. Again, I'm not sure what happened, but here we go. All right. That is that. So very much a loss for sure. Did see a message in the chat also from Michael Knight during the video about did I see the drawing they did? I didn't. I went to your page to see it, Michael. And I don't see it. Where did you post? Where did you post that image of Sylvester the Jester? Where did you post that? The one that you drew. Let me see. I should change. Oh, that's funny. I should do that. Okay. Oh, cool. Sweet. There. Yeah, it's on the art page. Oh, okay. I must have not looked at that. So my bad. Alrighty. Kingdom. Oh well, if you're going to Facebook, I think Luke's birthday is this week. Wish him a happy birthday for me. Well, appreciate that, Kingdom. Thank you for the love. Yes, it is. So there we go. Alrighty. So that is that. And I got a little bit more stuff to tell you about here. Okay. The news out of Las Vegas, if you haven't heard just yet, is a new show. And I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Mind to Mind is a new show here in Las Vegas. They are Tuesdays through Sundays over at the Fountain Blue over there. And it is at the limited run residency at Azul. The place is called Azul. So there you go. These guys are currently on America's Got Talent. You might have seen them the other night. Actually, they were just on there the other night. So they got a very limited engagement here, and it is the Magician Study that produces this. The Magician, the Rabbit, that whole thing is what produces this. That is cool. And I did also find out that America's Got Talent does have tickets available for their filming, but the earliest one is August. These are in Anaheim. I was out there last year consulting for the show, and so I spent some time out there, and I believe it is at the same place. Yeah, Pasadena. I'm sorry, it's in Pasadena. Same place from last year. And so, yeah, looks like the earliest you can get tickets for the live tapings is August the 18th. So there you go. America's Got Talent is back. It is that time of year. It is summer. And so, yeah, they are back and bringing more stuff to you out there. More of the magic stuff. All right. So that is going on. That is going on. Also, I mentioned this before as well, but Justin Willman is touring. But his next appearance also is not until August. So he's going to be kicking things off again in California there, August 14th. And then you can see more and more dates going through towards the end of the year, August, September, October, November, and December. So check him out, justinwillman.com. I have seen his show a couple years ago live, and he's great. So for what it's worth, I highly recommend that for all of our friends out there. If he's in your neck of the woods, be sure to check him out. All right. Also, our friends in I believe they are in the Pennsylvania area, if I'm not mistaken, Smoke and Mirrors Theater. They are hosting Javi Benitez. He's going to be there for 2 nights only. And this is coming up July 10th and 11th. So this is not this week, but next week. And yeah, this is going to be, it is in Pennsylvania at the Smoke and Mirrors Theater inside the House of Magic, the place that Mark D'Souza put together there, the old bank. They have that there in Glenside, Pennsylvania. So Javi Benitez is going to be there for you. So check him out if you were in that area as well. I wanted to mention that because he's one of the good guys out there for sure. So I'd hate for you to miss out on that. You're like, oh man, I wish I knew about that. Well, you know now. So that is good. Alrighty. Let's see what else I got for you tonight. All right, got to taking care of that and that. And there was another piece of magic or 2 tonight I wanted to show you. So we already talked about the car. We talked about the missing hearts, the Two-Face. I got another one here. And I want to make sure there wasn't anything else that was new that I just didn't talk about. It's a pretty neat one. So as I continue to do more and more performing, one of the things I've been really putting my head down about is more stand-up stuff, stand-up material. And someone I continue to admire more and more is Bill Abbott. Bill Abbott has a great way of taking things and making them play big, right? And I have been using part of his smartass system for a minute. And so tonight, I thought it was really neat that he's now put out something new using that system. But this is called Postcards from Paradise. Postcards from Paradise. This, again, takes that system, but now applies it to something which all of us recognize, postcards. So yeah, this is the brand new thing from him, and I'll let you know more about it on the other side of this. I do have the video keyed up for this. But for me, if you hear the name Bill Abbott, you know quality. If you hear the name Bill Abbott, you know entertaining. And that's what this is, entertaining and quality. So here you go. Check this out from one of the good guys out there, Mr. Bill Abbott.
Postcards from Paradise is a beautiful set of vintage postcards from destinations around the globe, held inside a handsomely aged carrying box. Every set is constructed with the smartass methodology built into it, so you can force one particular destination with 100% accuracy. The impossible-looking force has built-in drama, suspense, and fun, putting the participant in the driver's seat to make each and every choice every step of the way. Your prediction could be mailed months in advance, sealed inside the local bank vault, or even frozen in a block of ice. When it's unveiled, it's a 100% match. In addition to the typical destinations, there are a few gag postcards that you can add to your set to break up the routine with lots of laughter.
Boring Oregon, boring Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
Anybody want to go Disappointment Island? Disappointment Island? Is there a few times this week? Who wants to go to hell? It's a place in Michigan. It's a real place. We also call it Orlando here in Florida. I'm joking. Calm down.
Reset from show to show is a breeze and only takes a few seconds. And if you're like me, and one night you're working in a client's private home, and the next night you're working in a banquet hall full of hundreds of people, the postcards will play in all type venues, and there is no angle issues or staging to worry about. While these look exactly like real vintage postcards, they are anything but real postcards. The finish, thickness, and coatings on these cards are designed to be used not in hundreds, but thousands of shows. Postcards from Paradise is the perfect addition to your no-brainer prediction or other similar type revelations. Or use the included downloadable PDF image of your forced destination to use in any prediction revelation you desire. The instructional video features live performances, step-by-step handling, and lots of ideas and options to spark your creativity. Own this gorgeous tool with the bulletproof force that's so clean and so convincing that they may just believe that you can predict the future.
There we go, friends. Postcards from Paradise. So yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about Bill Abbott in the chat while this has been playing, about just how his stuff is great, and he's great, and it's all true. There are a couple different forced destinations available with this. I want to mention that. The one that you saw a lot there in the video was Hawaii. So you can see Hawaii is listed there. In the drop down, there's also Italy. Italy is one of the other destinations, and there's also Thailand. So there are 3 different forced destinations to choose from, depending on what you choose is the system that you're going to get, right? The smartass system. Larry Becker says this is one of the greatest tricks ever invented. Michael Lamar calls this the perfect card force. And honestly, if you've never experienced Bill Abbott's smart-ass system, whether it's with the playing cards or celebrities or now postcards, it is bulletproof stuff. It is something I use myself and love it a lot. So this just dropped today from us here. So yeah, that's a new one. Postcards in Paradise, a really nice, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of magic. You could have someone sit on stage with you and do this. You could just do it yourself, but it's incredibly fair stuff. It's also nice that they included a little bonus routine there from Bruce Gold, another performer that's out there. So yeah, they give you all the scripts and all the things to do this. Of course, come up with your own ways to do anything, but they definitely, everything he puts out is very well thought out. So dig this one a lot. Postcards from Paradise. There you go. Love me some Bill Abbott. He is good. He's really good. So there we go. All right. So that is that. And I think that was it on the product side of things. Yeah, I think so. Also got our Magic Castle news out of the way because there is no news this week to tell you about. America's Got Talent's bad, Mind to Mind, that and that. Again, the brand new news this week from our friends at Audience Wonderland. I've got my stuff. Cannot recommend it enough. This is my little box there for my Lumen Mini. Also got the Lumen Clipboard. And don't forget, they also have a couple new things now. The Lumen Impra app is the new app. Special pricing until Friday for the Pro Club, which gives you those third-party integrations, also the MyScript text recognition, which also works offline, which is really cool. And it's just a really nice upgraded version of their app. They are going to be phasing out the old Lumen app. I think Mark said about 3 months until they get rid of it totally. And there's also a new product from them, a new accessory from them. This is the new Lumen Bic Pen. So you've seen this here now because a lot of people are asking for a Bic version of their pen. And that's a kind of a closer look at it there. You can see that, the brand new Bic Pen. It does come with a regular version of it as well. So you get the regular version, an ungimmicked version, I should say, and you get the gimmicked. And these are not pins you have to charge up, nothing like that. So yeah, highly recommended. If you use their products already, well, you probably already have one of these on the way. So there you go. New stuff from our friends over there, Audience One. Big fan of their stuff. Quality all the way. Quality all the way for sure. So we also have a person here looking for a win. That'd be Pedro. Let's get you up here on the wheel, Pedro. All right, there we go. Good luck to you out there. Is there a banana water break? I don't have any banana water tonight, sadly. I know, it is sad. It is very sad. But there is no banana water tonight. So I need to go restock. I'm going through it quite a bit. Let's see. I'm at work and we're delayed. I think I'm the only one happy about it. I get to keep watching. That's funny. Oh, we are about to wrap up the show tonight, Eric Elmore. But nice to know you can still watch as you're getting ready to possibly take off over there. Because you don't know, Eric Elmore is a pilot, which is very cool. He's a globe-trotting pilot. Very cool. All right, friends. Well, I think that is what I got for you this week. I showed you the magic. We talked about that. We paid our respects to Dan Sylvester. Did a couple giveaways, and we got one more to do now. So, yes, we've got one more to do. So let me make sure there's nothing I'm missing back here with the donos. Okay, I'm going to do a quick refresh back here. And it looks like Black Bear Magic is back with a few more entries, literally right now. So thank you for that support, Black Bear Magic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you out there. All righty. That will do. That will do. So tonight's giveaway is over $200 worth of magic. One of the products alone will be worth $150. So that's a good idea, right? A big old prize for you in there. So we're going to do that for you, and we will find out in just a moment here who that winner will be. I want to make sure there's no one else. Okay, I'm caught up there. I got the raffle tickets in there, and we got the one super chat tonight. So there we go. How was the banana water situation not more of an emergency? I know. Like I said, I wasn't feeling too great last week into the weekend, so I haven't made it out to get more. That's the truth. So if I don't have banana water, that should tell you how bad I felt, because I wasn't going anywhere. All right. So that's that. All right, so I think we're good. I'll go ahead and pull this up. I'm going to do the thing I did last time. I'm going to grab all the names and add you to the special wheel. So now all of your names populate, and everyone gets the same chance to win based on how many entries you got out there. So there we go. We'll give this a quick shuffle. Lots of people out there tonight looking for a win. So we'll give this a moment to spin. Excuse me. Good Lord. Give it a moment to spin out there. All right. Here we go. This is going to be a good one for you. And good luck to all of you. And of course, thank you always for the support. We appreciate you very, very much, my friends. Here we go. All righty. Spin to win. That's what the name of the game is. Spin it to win it. Here we go. Let's do it. Here we go. Snowing on down. Snowing on down. And our winner tonight is Keith. Dun dun dun. Wojo. Keith Wojo out there picking up the win.
Congratulations!
All right. Congratulations to the Wojo. All right, all right. Here is your email address, Mr. Wojo, right there to claim your prize. All right, Mr. Wojo. Info at allthingsmagic.com. Good deal, my friend. Congrats on our big winner tonight.
Chicken dinner.
There we go. All righty. Cool. Mr. Wojo is one of our regular viewers out there, and he's been quite the supporter over time. So I want to say thank you very much for that. And to all of you for your support on our show. It is appreciated, and I just want to give you one big thank you.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
All right. Wojo says, dang, I feel bad. That's 3 weeks in a row I've won something. Hey, you are on fire. Keep that going. Keep that good luck going. If you got scratch-off tickets in your neck of the woods, go grab some. Scratch them on off because you are on fire right now. As Mike Hagan says, Wojo got the mojo. I would say that is correct. It is definitely correct. He does have the mojo right now. So, true that. True that. Alrighty. Well, Mr. Wojo will get the final say on the wheel tonight. So, congratulations to you. Thank you, my friends, for sticking it out with me tonight. I know we started a few minutes later than we normally do, but like I said, when stuff's not working, as you saw, my mic went out. Stuff happens, but we made it through the show. And I'm so happy to see you out there tonight. So thank you very much for hanging out with us for another Taco Tuesday for Magicians. Let me check the old calendar real quick. I always want to try to give you updates when I can, if I'm not going to be here on a Tuesday. Next Tuesday, it looks like I'm free. So I should be around for you on next Tuesday. But the weekend after that, or the week after that, I am busy with a performance here in town. So next week we will have a Tuesday show, and the week after that I am booked. I'll be performing during this time. So we'll be here next week though, as long as I don't get booked in the meantime. So that is that, friends. Thank you so much for your support at the All Things Magic shop and for being part of the All Things Magic community. That is support as well. It does go a long way, and we do appreciate it very, very much, for sure. So thank you so much, my friends. Let's go ahead and scoot on out of here as I wish you all a great week. And also a very happy 4th of July. I hope if you're going out there, if you're traveling, going to see any family, any stuff like that, Please be safe out there in your travels. And I'm going to light up some fireworks. I'm going to blow some crap up. That's what I'm going to do. Kingdom, also happy birthday, Luke. Thank you very much, Kingdom. Thank you very much for the love out there. Very much appreciated, my friend. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you all next week to do it all over again. We'll just stay on the wheel. We'll stay on the wheel tonight. Here we go. All right, here we go. Thank you, Mr. Brian Irwin. Thanks for being here, buddy. Hope to see you soon. You got it out there, Artificial Alchemist. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you out there, Brian. Thank you. Yes, happy 4th, my friends. And as Lou says, please stay safe. Ellis Cohen. Bam. Good to see you, sir. Alrighty. Joe Berman, happy 4th to all. Yes, indeed. Happy 4th to everybody. Through that. And there we go. Congratulations again to me, Mr. Wojo. Congratulations and a big you're welcome. You got it, my friend. And happy 4th to you as well, Bill Reader. Yes, it's all about the 4th, man. It's all about the 4th coming up. See you guys. See ya. Happy early birthday. Enjoy. Thank you very much, David First. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Garber. Thank you for the love on the birthday love. Thank you very much. All right, friends. Thank you, everybody. See ya.
Thank you, and good night.